हे गाइस एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल एंड वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वीडियो। इस वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं ऐसे टॉपिक पे विच इज़ वेरी क्लोज टू प्रोफेशनल एंथुसियास्ट एंड अकाउंटिंग पीपल, अ कंपैरिजन बिटवीन ऑल द बिग फोर कंसल्टिंग फर्म्स Deloitte, PwC, KPMG and EY. It's gonna be a very detailed video with every detailed comparison amongst all the four. So stick around till the end and you will be gaining so much insights about all the firms. For those who are new, I'm Sparsh and I have completed a year in PwC India, and today I'm going to compare all the big four firms. So first let's introduce all the big four firms like Deloitte, PwC, KPMG and EY. They are having a huge network around the world providing the services like taxes, auditing, advisory. These firms are a dream workplace for so many people because of their global presence and vast opportunities it has been given to the employees and all the resources it is providing to all the people. If we go one by one, so Deloitte is mainly focused on consulting and it is very massive in terms of consulting. If we talk about PwC, it focuses on auditing services to the clients and it is very client focused in terms of auditing. EY is known for its entrepreneurship and technology focused services to the clients, and when it comes to KPMG, it is very strong in advisory services and client centric culture. Now let's go on to the comparison of all the big fours. We will be breaking up the comparison in some of the categories like revenue, work culture, client focus, and many more. So without wasting any time, let's get into the comparison. First, we will be talking about revenue. So Deloitte is leading in terms of revenue with $65 billion, which comes around 6,500 crores. And just following Deloitte, it is PwC with $53 billion, and followed by EY and KPMG with $50 billion and $37 billion respectively. When it comes to key services, Deloitte is focused on consulting and advisory services, as I told in the start of the video. And if we talk about PwC, it is focused on auditing and tax consulting, which is very client focused when it comes to providing services to the clients. EY and KPMG is focusing on consulting the technology as well as advisory services. So every big four is having each specific field of focusing. So clients also don't get confused like to whom to approach when it comes to specific types of services such as consulting. They will approach Deloitte. When it's auditing, they will be approaching PwC. So respectively they will be approaching amongst the big four, which is a very good uh, motive, so that they also don't have competition amongst them and the client also knows whom to focus. Moving ahead, we will talk about the global presence. So Deloitte is present in 160 countries approximately, and PwC also in 158 countries, and EY and KPMG also are present in more than 150 countries. So the global presence for all the big fours is very much crucial for the employees who are working with them. Um, like it will be helping them for growing inside the firm as well as opportunities they are getting outside the firm also. So ये बहुत ज़्यादा beneficial है सारे employees के लिए. Moving ahead with the work culture, so Deloitte is very much innovation driven. Like they try new things to innovate the services for the clients so that they consult it better to all the clients who are coming to them for the consulting services. PwC is collaborative and client focused. They provide customized services to the clients. Some clients want different kinds of services. Some clients want customizable controls. So PwC is very much concentric in those particular services. Talking about EY, it is very technology driven and entrepreneurship. It is focused by them more in comparison to other three. So EY is specialized in this particular field. And talking about KPMG, it is very employee focused. The employees are holding the power of running the company with the innovative and creative ideas they are having for um, making the services which are provided by the firm better. Talking about the major clients, Deloitte is having clients of Fortune 500 companies, as well as many more companies which are outside the Fortune 500. And PwC is focused on tech and financial giants as well. They are also having clients of Fortune 500 companies, but they are mainly focused on technology and financial giants of the country. EY is focusing on, as I told, that they are focused on entrepreneurship and startups. So they focus those clients which can bring entrepreneurship aspects on the table. And talking about KPMG, it focuses on multinational companies. So that will be uh, beneficial for every employees who are working with them to choose whom they should approach and in which company they should go according to their interest. अगर हम वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस की बात करें तो Deloitte is moderate because of its high paced environment and the competitive approach. So and so in Deloitte there is a moderate work life balance. You should be feeling sometimes that you are lacking in terms of work life balance. Talking about PwC, it is high work life balance. As I'm in PwC, so I know the insider story that how the process is operating for the employees, so that they manage a work life balance very well. Talking about EY, it is moderate, and KPMG, it is high. So all the firms are having work life balance, but when it comes to specifically focusing on this, then Deloitte and EY are moderate, and PwC and KPMG provides more work life balance to the employees, so that they are attached with the employees for a longer period of time. Talking about the revenue and services in detail, definitely Deloitte is leading the market with its massive consulting terminologies. And when it comes to PwC, it is just following Deloitte with its auditing and tax services, and then comes the other two. So Deloitte is leading the revenue. And talking about work culture, Deloitte is moderate because of its fast-paced environment, and PwC is praised for this particular thing, that they provide high work-life balance for all their employees, and it is very client-focused, so that the customized services is provided to the clients, and employees can plan accordingly how the services will be provided, so that they work according to the working hours only, and they don't have to work more than working hours for majority of the time. If you are interested in entrepreneurship and technology innovation, then EY and KPMG can be very beneficial for you, and specifically EY will be very beneficial there because they are startup focused and entrepreneurship focused. So that's gonna be very beneficial. And KPMG can be very beneficial if you prefer the stability in the job and strong mentorship uh, about the industry and how to grow inside the industry. So that's gonna be specific approaches for employees to join the firms according to the choice they are having. Now comes the pros and cons of the Big Four. So I have made a detailed video of perks of working in Big Four. You can check it out. And talking about pros and cons in short, then Deloitte is having pros as it is very innovation driven. So many growth opportunities will be coming for the employees to grow inside the firm. But um, the con of this thing is work life balance can be challenging for some of the time, and employees will be feeling that pressure that they are being working for more than the working hours, and the targets which has been set for them is more than they expected. So that's gonna be a bit challenging for the employees when it comes to the challenge that people face in Deloitte. And the benefit of working in PwC is great client exposure and strong network across the world. And the con of this thing is the environment can be competitive in at some point of time, that majority of the people will be following that particular path to gain that insight which you are targeting. So that's going to be a bit competitive when it comes to working in PW. The benefit of working in EY is that you will be gaining that entrepreneurship aspects in your life, and that's going to be beneficial if you leave the job and start your own startup. That's that can be effective if you leave the job. But when you are working in the job, this particular thing can be challenging, as EY provides a slightly lower uh, payroll in some of the regions of the country. So if you are focused on startup driven aspects, then you can prefer EY, but the challenging part can be payroll at some point of time. KPMG can be very beneficial when it comes to strong mentorship and stability in the job. Everything has a challenge also. This can be challenging that you will be uh, getting a lower growth opportunities in comparison to the other three, as it provides you stability in the job. So that stability comes with lower growth opportunities. So these were the pros and cons of working in specific big fours. Talking about which big four is best for you, uh, see, it's basically depends on the career goal you are having. If you are focusing on consulting services, definitely Deloitte can be the best for you. If you are focusing in auditing and tax services, then PwC is the one for you. And mainly if you are focusing on technology driven things and startup things, then EY is for you, and KPMG is for the stability in the job. So all the things depend on the career choice you are having and what you want in your life. That can be the deciding part of which big four you should be approaching, and the opportunities you are getting from specific big fours. You can decide on the terminologies which is being offered to you, so that you can choose wisely, and grow in your career at a faster pace, rather than the expected slower rates of growing. That's it for today's video. I hope you understood the big four better. uh, Comment below which firm you will be choosing among the big four. I am in PwC. If if you have any queries and doubts about PwC India or any of the big fours, don't hesitate in commenting. See you in next video. Until then, keep chasing your dreams.